Hey everyone, FSix4 here, and welcome to my long-awaited rebuttal to Mr. JustAHotDog. So I'm doing a little intro before I get started here, just to clear up a few things. First of all, I'm sorry this shit took me so long. Truth is, I just honestly didn't fucking feel like dealing with it. So, I don't know, I'm getting around to it now, so whatever. It really does feel kind of trivial to respond to this. Oh no, if I let Hotdog win this argument, it would be the end of the world. What would I do if this idiot won an internet flame war over a Minecraft server? Whew. My life might end, guys. But this Hotdog dipshit does need to be called out properly a little bit. And that's because of how much blatant lying he's doing in some of these videos. Not to mention, he's essentially pulling a Jimmy Kimmel and going from community to community, stirring them up for attention. And you know what? Whatever. On bigger servers, do what you want. That doesn't affect shit. But when it comes to smaller ones like ProMc, where it's essentially just being run by one guy, and that's his livelihood, it's really not cool to just go in and lie blatantly and attack him. Anyway, we'll get into all of that shit later. The other reason I'm making this little intro is to clarify what the hell all of this is to my viewers who have no idea what's happening. Here's a quick rundown. So this fellow by the name of Hotdog makes a video attacking ProMc. I then proceed to defend the server in this video because at the time I really enjoyed that community. A few months later, this fella Hotdog essentially found my video because I was tweeting at him and made a reaction video. At the end of his reaction, he pretty much just indirectly sent his fanbase to attack me. And we'll talk about that later. Essentially, this is just my response to that. If you really do want to go back and watch through all this drama bullshit, I will have links below. That's also why there's been a bunch of bullshit going on with my videos recently. Comments have been off, ratings have been off, all that stuff's been going on, and that's why. Anyway, let's roll my response, shall we?
Shut the fuck up, dude. No one likes you. No, I don't like you. My fans don't like you. Like 7 people like you, or should I say around 200 people like you from time to time? Who knows? I don't care. You're an idiot. You are an ignorant child
who doesn't even know how to research videos correctly and get the facts straight.
Hey, great video, Hotdog. I really like the part where you took me out of context, missed my point entirely, spread even more incorrect information, and then indirectly sent your fan base to attack me, all while yelling unnecessarily.
Who says that? Who has the audacity to say it to me?
Yeah, that part was great. Now, before we get started here, I'd like to give a quick hello to all the people who are here simply to dislike the video without listening to anything I have to say. Just want to say that all of you are entirely reinforcing my comments about Hotdog's viewer base. And although my wording was a bit unacceptable when I called it cancerous, and I do apologize for that, the percentage of this community that has been directly attacking me is so vulgar and disgusting, it's doing nothing but reinforcing my original opinions. Alright, so while I've got these comments up on screen for you, let me read you the definition of cancer. A malignant and invasive growth or tumor. It's the first line. So you know what? I won't call you guys cancerous, because that is a little unacceptable. I'll just instead call you a malignant and invasive fan base. Sound good? Because none of these comments are representative of that description, right? No, these are all really smart, great comments. Nice work, guys. And I'm sure some people are going to call me out for generalizing Hotdog's fan base or whatever. But you've got to understand that most fan bases, or just fandoms in general, are judged by the most vocal among them. And just in terms of YouTube comments, when I think of some of the fan bases that are known for being the absolute worst, the comments I think of are this caliber exactly. If you watch Hotdog, but you didn't jump on my ass and come attack me with idiotic comments like these, thank you for being a reasonable person, and nothing against you for watching Hotdog and maybe agreeing with him. But that's just how it works. The most vocal of a group is usually a good representation of the group as a whole. So sure, maybe I'm overgeneralizing or something. But I went into PewDiePie's comments section, and nothing against PewDiePie, again, if you enjoy him, that's fine, but he is known for having a really childish and obnoxious fan base. And I didn't see comments like this. I even went over to some people who he's been hating on, like machinima creators, and I still was seeing very few comments this bad. Which, just statistically speaking, means that the percentage of your fan base that is vocal dipshits is even worse than PewDiePie, dude. Even before this new wave of hate, my original video had loads of disgusting comments other than the few shown in Hotdog's video. Why'd you choose to omit those, pal? Was it because you're an idiot and you couldn't be bothered to hit the show more button? Or was that just another deceptive attempt to misconstrue information and make me look like a dingus?
Who says is that? Who has the audacity to say it to me?
Either way, it's a damn shame that so many of these comments are doing such a great job of proving me correct, because after watching more of Hotdog's videos, I honestly find him to be a pretty intelligent and funny guy, at least when he's not trying way too hard to nitpick tiny gameplay mechanics that are entirely subjective. Anyway, let's get on with my rebuttal. My original response to Hotdog's video was pretty bad, I'll admit that. Anyone who has a YouTube channel likely has some older videos that they'll admit are pretty fucking bad. In the case of this particular video, I was essentially rambling off the top of my head right after seeing Hotdog's ProMc hate video. It was somewhat late at night, and aside from doing the research to verify that all of the maps he mentioned weren't MCSG specific, I hadn't really taken time to get my thoughts together. So the parts in his video where he bashed on me for inconsistencies between what he had said and what I had quoted him as saying were entirely valid, and I do apologize for that. However, that's no excuse to exclude my more legitimate points simply to serve your point, especially if you're going to demand that I explain something.
Hey buddy, how about instead of saying I just bitch about my grace period, you give me some valid reasons why grace periods are actually good for ProMc.
Then cut out the part where I do. He was looking at it as a really hardcore player and not giving it credit for being a place for more casual players to be. Great work, cool. Anyway, here's my plan for this video. First, I'm going to remake this video, both to clarify my rambling and to make my other arguments, which were omitted from Hotdog's video, clear to the people who otherwise would just believe his bullshit. Then, I'm going to have a little bit of a response to his reaction video, which was really just him getting salty, yelling a lot, and spewing some more nonsense and lies, with the only real exceptions being a few good corrections to my misquotes. So, let's roll this shit.
Hey everyone, before I go on a roast fest, let me just explain why I don't like ProMc so much. It's actually sort of a personal problem. It happened to my friend Love Lights. Basically, as most of you hopefully know, Love Lights made the map Valleyside University, which he made only MCSG exclusive, and ProMc basically stole it from MCSG and took it without asking for his permission and stuff like that.
So, the video starts off pretty reasonable, with Hotdog bringing up some valid reasons for disliking the server, which are mostly thanks to Leet being a dingus. However, this is really one of the only real points for disliking it, and it all transpired over a year ago. So at this point, he's really just rehashing some old mistakes made by one guy, then proceeding to shit on this guy's livelihood because of it. Judging everything someone does based on a mistake they made in the past is such a petty, unnecessary way of being an asshole, and it makes it clear that he's not really going to present any good points throughout the rest of the video. So let's see if he does.
A new map was introduced to ProMc called School of the Dead, and pretty much what this map was is it was Valleyside, but it was like 10 times worse. So like, that's why I hate this stupid server so much, and because it's just so they don't. It's so bad. How did they even get the download from the Valleyside? Because there's no download on the MCG forums.
It's time to stop.
Anyway, let's get.
It's time to stop, okay? No more. Where the fuck are your parents? Who are your parents? I'm gonna call Child Protective Services. It's time to stop.
Now, I'm not saying it wasn't lame of Leet to pull this garbage, especially the School of the Dead crap, but are you serious?
How did they even get the download from the Valleyside? Because there's no download on the MCG forums. I still don't know.
I have no idea. Perhaps the Planet Minecraft page, clearly linked in your video right here. And sure, when you go to that link, there's no download there right now, but if you had just spent a tiny bit of time examining the page, it'd be clear to you that there was a download link about a year ago when all of this bullshit went down. And yes, there is clear MCSG branding on this page. However, this bit of text here proves that when there was a download link, it was openly available to be used on other servers. So looking at this page today, it's pretty clear that this map is an MCSG exclusive, because more branding has been added and the download link has been removed. However, imagine yourself in Leet's position a year ago. He stumbles across the Planet Minecraft page, which has a clear download link, and says shit like this. Notice, you may download the map to play on, but please give credit to Kosmish, or Team Kosmish, if you upload it to your server. You may not take credit for this map, as that is illegal. Which makes things super unclear and confusing. Yes, Leet should have looked into it more, but can you now see that this was probably an honest mistake? And one that he's repeatedly apologized for. So I again ask, why the fuck are you rehashing this? Also, if there was no MCSG specific branding here, the fact that it's posted to Planet Minecraft, which is a community website for public projects, would actually give people permission to download and use it automatically based on Planet Minecraft's user agreement. Anyway, my point is, this is dumb. It's dumb to rehash this stuff, and it's really dumb to judge everything that someone is doing based on one mistake they made a year ago, especially when that was pretty obviously an honest mistake.
Well, guys, there's like snowballs being thrown across the spawn podiums. Look, they just switched. They just switched over there. I don't even know what's... Oh, they're switched too. They're... Why?
Why the shit not? Snowballs really just add an interesting extra layer of strategy, allowing players to switch places and get closer to their specific routes. So you accuse this server of ripping off MCSG, and then you proceed to hate on all its interesting gameplay changes for no reason other than the fact that they're different from MCSG and that you're a salty sailor.
The tiering on this map, however, I think everything's the same, or I don't even...
Nope, this is also wrong. If you had just read the server messages in chat, you'd understand that ProMc actually has a really unique tiering system where the chests that are opened the least contain the best loot. Why would you have beef with that? It ensures that overused routes are less appealing, making each game feel unique as you change your route based on rare chests. Or perhaps the reason you don't like that is just because you can't grind extra views with your shitty route videos. That's like the dumbest shit.
I mentioned that ProMc is the master of stealing MCSG maps. They have maps, obviously, the Zone 85, Winds of Change, Turbulence, Par 72 still. They had a lot of stuff, like I said before. They have all these Shady Hollow, a bunch of other maps that I don't even...
Alright, well, I hate to cut off Hotdog's insightful and elegant commentary there, but do you guys remember earlier when I said if something is posted to Planet Minecraft without a disclaimer that it's an exclusive, that means it's a community map? Alright guys, so let's go ahead and Google a few of these. What's that first one you got there, Hotdog?
Zone 85.
Zone 85 SG map. Yep, there it is. Oh, shit. That first one's a Planet Minecraft link. Alright, well, if we go to this page, there's no way there's going to be a download, right? Because this is an MCSG map. No other server can use this, right? Let's see what we got here. Shit. That's a download.
Winds of Change.
Winds of Change SG map. Yep, let's see what we got. Fuck, that's another Planet Minecraft link, you guys. Alright, surely this is just an MCSG sponsor page, right? Oh, damn it, Hotdog.
Turbulence.
Turbulence SG map. Let's see what we got. God, it's another Planet Minecraft link. And there's a download on this one, too. Alright, cool, Hotdog.
I'm almost 100% sure.
Alright, well, surely he's got to get at least one of these correct. So let's try this one.
Shady Hollow.
Shady Hollow SG map. Let's see what... Oh, it's a Planet Minecraft link, guys. Alright, well, nice work on that research, Hotdog. Can really tell you did so much of that. So much research. Must have taken you forever. And before you go down in the comments below and you're like, oh, well, you forgot to mention Par 72. What the hell? They're clearly stealing that. Here is actual confirmation from the developer of Par 72 that ProMc is allowed to keep it on the network.
Par 72 still.
So, yeah, none of those were legit, buddy. In the case of Par 72, this especially pisses me off, because the actual developer of the map down here said that ProMc could use it. So who the hell are you to say who and who cannot use this person's map when she's trying to give out that privilege? Just because a map is on MCSG does not mean you own it. So seriously, Hotdog, you need to fuck off. It's the developer's decision who gets to use their maps. And seeing as they all posted their maps to Planet Minecraft, they clearly want them to be used elsewhere in the community. So who the hell are you to tell the map creators who can and cannot use their map? God damn, this community is so toxic. I fucking hate it. I'm done. I'm leaving. I'm done with this bullshit. Alright guys, that's gonna do it for this video. I'm sorry it was pretty short. I'm sorry I didn't do everything that I laid out, but I will be doing those in some other videos if I get around to it and feel like it. When this first happened and he was just blatantly lying, I was pretty fucking annoyed and I wanted to correct him right away. So I typed up a 10-page script where I literally went through everything that he said and either corrected it or had a rebuttal for it. In both of his videos, his original video and his response. And fun fact, this video was actually only one page of that 10-page document because I ended up ranting quite a bit and adding stuff as I thought of it. But yeah, if I do decide that I want to do some more videos following this up, I'll essentially just edit down that script a little bit and then I'll go through both of his videos and react to them properly and correct them. And I know that is what I said I was going to do for this video in the intro. That's not going to happen. But if enough people want it and there's enough idiots out there who still believe this nonsense, then I will make that. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Special thanks to the Hotdog fans who have actually watched this video and maybe considered some of my opinions. Although a lot of them aren't opinions, they're just literal facts that these are public maps. I am also a little bit sorry that I kind of continued the trend of dumb ad hominem arguments in this whole thing. It's just both of Hotdog's videos, his original one attacking ProMc and his reaction to me, were just ad hominem nonsense arguments and misrepresentation. So I just had to send a little bit back his way. Also, Hotdog, buddy, I appreciate you trying to use a big word like ad hominem, but the plural of ad hominem is not ad hominems. You can't do that with an adverb. It doesn't make any fucking sense.